about Deron Williams of the Utah Jazz from several years back. What a move by Williams. Here's Deron Williams. Yes. Deron Williams looking good here in the first half. He now has 6 points. That was a 3 for Williams.
And they're just trading baskets, but the problem is they got down by 20 early, and you can't trade baskets with a team that's volatile offensively. Deron Williams once again off the bench here now with 9 points for Coach Lou and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
One more point on Brad Stevens. His mom says that Brad started watching game film at the age of 6. Meanwhile, the onslaught continues. Deron Williams off the bench for 11 points. Now there it is from Zionsville High School. And this crowd is quieted down. Williams taking all the way.
Williams taking all the way.
Deron Williams from the Utah Jazz here. The one-hander lean in going all the way. 14 points here off the bench. 5 of 6 shooting for D. Will.
In the what, 5th or 6th game?
Cavaliers headed to the NBA Finals for
I mean, it's pretty much over.
straight.
Really no zeal left in the
Defeating
Celtics.
Boston in 5.
Let me look at some more highlights. I was asked by one of the subscribers.
This is a story about mail and
Nobody
packages,
cares about your
and
story. No, I do care about U.S. mail. Love U.S. mail. Deron Williams, Kill for Kill asked me, should he be traded? So I started looking at some highlights of Deron Williams. He's from the Utah Jazz. I never even heard of Deron Williams. But, you know, here's him playing against Miami. And, okay, so I wanted to see his playing style. I wanted to see, what's going on with him. But, tell you what, let's step outside. So, I wanted to try to get a depiction of Mr. Williams. And, yeah. But, he looks like one of those players that they use Deron Williams, he came from the Utah Jazz. They traded him. Traded him to the Cavs. You know, the question is, why was he traded? And when he was traded, I mean, is it a trade up? Because you were traded to the number 1 team in the league. Well, number 2 team now, but you didn't know they were number 2 until recently. Till then, they were number 1. Golden State was number 2. So you traded him to the number 2 team. So who wanted Williams? That's the question. When did he get to the Cavs? Who wanted him? Kill for kill. That's the way I analyze that. Did Cleveland go after Deron Williams? And why? He seems to be about the same height as LeBron. Doesn't seem to be nearly as skilled. But he has mad skills. I mean, there's no doubt. He's in the NBA. Seems like he was in there. I mean, I don't know how much playing time he had against the Celtics. But then again, it's against the Celtics. Now, did Deron Williams play? Did he have any Deron time? Did Deron Williams have any playing time against Golden State? Because they were under the pressure cooker the whole time. If he played against Golden State in this last series, and he came off the bench and did his thing, okay, I would say, nah, don't trade him, because he would be a good 6th, 7th man. You know what I mean? But if they didn't even play him against Golden State, because they figured he was just going to be inapt, or just, wasn't gonna be any good whatsoever against their firepower, then I would say trade up. That's what I would say. Find, you know what I'm saying? Find some way to trade up, get something for him. You know what I mean? Then the answer is absolutely. You know what I mean? What's his contract? How many years is his contract? You know, how much money? I mean, you got to look at all those things. You know, what kind of tool is he? You know, is he your fast break guy? You know what I'm saying? Is he your younger fast break guy? Is that what he is? Is he your outside shooter? You know, who does he replace? Who does he fill in the blank for? Which one of the starting fives does he fill in the blank for? You know what I mean, how far down the totem pole is he? How many points does he bring? How much zeal does he bring? Is he more a defensive player? I don't know. I don't really know that much about him. But, you know, if I was looking at it, I'd go, okay, we got Deron Williams. Had him for, I don't know, year or two. We needed that extra piece when, let's just say, Love. Okay, here's a scenario for you, Kill. Kevin Love was getting hurt and obviously proved to be, you know, in game 5, we don't really know what happened, but, you know, I was telling you guys, you know, Kevin Love is hurt. They're going to use that. He's going to get hurt during the series, during the finals. Boom, that's what happened. Let's just say that because Kevin Love was hurt last year, right? He got hurt last year. So I don't know when Deron Williams was acquired, but let's just say that Deron Williams was acquired because of Kevin Love's injury. Now let's just say this is all just hyperbole and conjecture because I'm not really sure. But let's just say that Kevin Love's injury is an ongoing injury that continues to get worse. One of them, we're getting ready to trade you or you're going to be out of the league soon, injuries. You know, like an iliotibial band. You know what I'm saying? Or a meniscus or something like that. Torn meniscus or a, rotator cuff or something. But I don't know what Kevin Love's injury is, but all of those, you know. You hurt your T-band once, it can put you out for a long time. And you can re-injure it, or you're going to play like you're afraid it's going to get injured. That's the problem with injuries. They mess with your head. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say he had something like that, or he had his patella was knocked loose or something, and, he had a patella kneecap was knocked loose or something, or, he had synovial fluid in one of his joints that was, swelling up the joints, giving him water in one of his joints, water in the knee or something like that. These are common things, but some of these injuries you can't really get past. I mean, you can take a needle and stick it in your knee, but it's like that's going to keep building up. That water in the knee is going to keep it. But say it was one of those injuries where you're just like, this is going to happen again. We see it all the time. We see players leave because of these injuries. And then you say, you know who's out there? Deron Williams. He's playing really good right now for Utah. He's making $20 million. Well, let's not say he's doing that. Let's say he has a $15 million contract for the next 2.5, 3 years. 3 years, right? Doing what, $7 million a year? Who knows? $5 million a year? So you guys are like, this guy's doing good. He's a good 6-man. Let's grab him. Let's offer him $20 million for the next 3 years. Give him seven and a half a year. So he gets a raise. He comes to a team that has clearly a better shot at going to the finals. And you acquire this guy. I'm not sure of what happened, but I'm just giving a scenario. And boom, Love goes out. You knew he was going to go out, but you didn't know when he was going to go out. Kind of like a car part. You hear it going bad, but you think, I can go a couple more miles. Yeah, a little bit further. And then boom, it finally, there goes your tire iron. There goes your tire rod. Boom, tire rod finally goes out. Boom, Kevin Love finally, he's out of there. He gets hurt, but he can be fixed. So you got that scenario. And if that's why you acquired Williams, yeah, fine. Now, let's say Kevin Love comes back, and let's say he did good in game 5, and there wasn't talking about trading him. And you have this Deron Williams, but there's somebody else out there who can play as good as him, and you can get him for the same amount of money. Yeah, you trade him. You trade him. Especially if he didn't perform at all. You're like, get rid of this guy. D, come here. Talk to you. Step into my office. Yeah, you know what's about to happen. Give me a hug. You're a good guy, D. You're a good guy. Yeah, talk to you later. Good talk, Coach. Good talk. And that's it. And he'd be happy to get that much because that one guy was traded. I forgot who he was, and he didn't know. He was giving a press conference. His agent walked up to him and was like, "You just been traded." He's like, "Okay." Then he gave a teary-eyed speech to his fans. It's like, "I'll always love you guys. You guys been there for me." And it sucks because that's how brutal the league is. Just you've been traded to the worst team in the league. Just wanted to tell you, good luck, guy. Cheerio. Cheerio, Chop. Cheerio. Mr. Stud. And that's it for you. That's it. And you mosey along because if you don't, you're going to be flipping hamburgers. You're going to be trying to get on ESPN, even though they just fired I don't know how many people. Just got rid of them. I mean, one of those guys looking for a job right now. It's hot. One of these sports announcers. Analysts, whatever. Somebody who colors the game. Yeah, and Shumpert went down the court, and then he went down the court. Did you see him go down the court? Yeah, he sure did, Tom. He went right down the court. Couldn't believe it. He went down the court. Yeah, we said that. Yeah, we did. There you have it. So that's your job now. Yeah, and Shumpert went down the court when we saw him go down the court, and then he turned around and went back down the other side of the court. Bill, what do you say? Oh, well, Tom, I don't know. Those guys, man, they just go down the court. It's pretty cool, yeah, whatever. It's like, gotta run up and down the court. How much talking can you, At least you get in some fights or something. Yeah, it's the same thing. Kind of like racing. And he went around the track, and there he goes again around the track for the 11th time. Around the track. So, you know the statistics more than I do, Kill. So if this guy did something in the last series, and there's not somebody out there before, plus how old is he? Does he have any injuries? So if he did something, if he was instrumental at all, but I'm going to tell you something. I said it before and I'll say it again. The team is not, the bench plus starting 5. The team is one person. It's one person and everybody else is built around him. It's LeBron James and everybody else is built around him. That's it. That's it and that's all. You think it's LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Tristan Thompson, yada yada. Nope. It's one person. Everybody else is built right around him. That's it. So, there's my thoughts on the matter. And, yeah. Sorry it's blase. It probably sounds boring to you guys, but, I don't know. I really don't know what else to add to that without really going into too far on the NBA, and I'm not really sure that I want to. I like being on the outside. I'm gonna tell you guys why I like being on the outside. Because when you're on the outside of the system, you're not blinded by the system. You know what I mean? If I had all these numbers in my head and all these stats and all these uh, uh, all this information and it's no, I don't even want all that. I like to, because it skews the way you look at things. It skews your view. It does. It changes it. You start to be partial. You're like, well, it ain't so bad. It's just like, nah, it's terrible. It's like, nah, it's not fixed at all. You're like, nah, this crap is fixed, and we know it. It's a game within a game. But when you start, this is the reason why some of these fans are so blinded, because they're so into it. They're so into these guys who care nothing about them. How much do you think that Stephon Curry really cares about the little brats that he teaches on how to, put up a jump shot? And he charges their parents $300 an hour or something to get into his little crappy camp. And he talks to him, come here, I'm going to kneel beside you, and I'm going to look at you in your eye, and I'm going to act like I'm sincere. But your father just paid me $300 to kneel here and look you in the eye. Shake your head, yes. Okay, now put the ball in your hand that's bigger than your whole body. Put your wrist up like this and go like it's in bound. Now you can shoot just like I can. Okay, get out of here, Brad. Next. Out of here. That nonsense. It should be a free camp. As much money as this man makes, he should be just coming to your neighborhood like, yo. He should be just, stopping by the YMCA. Unannounced. That way it's not a big whoop-de-doo. And just put on a camp right there and then. With all the hoopla and fanfare and lights, cameras, action, just walk right into the YMCA. Hey, what's happening? Got some kids here, about 10, 20 kids there. Steph Curry, beautiful. What you guys doing? Playing basketball. Can I play? Sure you can. Just like a commercial. Give them a Coca-Cola. Hey, you guys. Can I play? Hand him a Coke. Coke is it? Not a damn thing in Coca-Cola is good for you. Not one. Coca-Cola made with real Coke. Here. Pour this on the rust on your car and watch it go away. Now go ahead and drink it. Great. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm just being goofy right now. But I'm sincere with that though. So yeah, Deron Williams, who knows. Thanks for stopping by again, you guys. God bless you. Bye.